What I was going to show you is a variation of different meals that I actually have. Right here I actually have some tilapia, I have some chicken, and I also have some salmon. Those are some of the main protein sources I'm using. Right now I'm going to have a salmon meal. My trainer Hani Rambod has me on one salmon meal and one steak meal today in conjunction with egg whites, a couple egg wholes, some chicken, and then no turkey breast or anything like that. But carbs, we go with cream of rice, and that's usually used when we're trying to speed things up a little bit. Previous years, I kind of needed it just to keep me full. My metabolism really required it. Now we realize that I could slow things down a little bit. I've gone away from white rice and went to brown. I actually have that right here. And then also with our gluten-free oatmeal. So we're trying to slow things down just a little bit. It's been keeping me full, actually, believe it or not, even through their depleted state, and keep me energized through the workouts. Oh, and not to mention our yams. There is a difference, guys, in America between a yam and a sweet potato. There's various potatoes that I actually eat through the prep. One would be a russet potato, one would be a red potato, one would be a yam, and the other one would be a white or yellow sweet potato. The yellow sweet potato is something that you don't normally see at all grocery stores, but if you do happen to see it, you'll understand why it's a sweet potato once you actually bake it or cook it and sink your teeth into it. I use it a lot going into the final stages of the prep, primarily because of how dry it is. Right now is just not the perfect time because we're not in that depleted state where we're trying to carb up and minimize our water. So yams have actually helped me out quite a bit. We're just rotating things out right now. Like I said, just trying to figure out what combination between the proteins, the carbs, and fats. We got our avocado. Is going to be best. So I'm going to get to it. I'm going to light this bad boy up. And I've been getting in around on high carb up days, when we say hard carb up days, anywhere from 350 to 500 grams of carbs. They would be comprised of a lot of potatoes. So with that said, today is not necessarily a high carb up day. I'm doing 300 grams today. And I will be doing, I think, I train today, I'm going to do back, and then I'm going to do legs tomorrow. So I might happen to do a little bit of carbs tomorrow too, and then go into more of a depleted state. Normally what I do with my prep, guys, is I look at the body parts that are needing a little bit more attention, especially in the fullness area. And then I plan my carbs accordingly based on that need. And that's so that, like for instance, there's no reason of me having a high carb up day and training biceps and triceps. They're already good. When we're trying to fill up something like legs or shoulders, stuff like that, we need more volume. Add the food in maybe the night before or even right after you train. Play around with it, and you'll kind of see like how your body feels, and you'll also start noticing that you're going to need a little bit more digestible enzymes to help you process a lot of these proteins. You're going to need definitely some greens. I like asparagus. I know it sucks. It makes damn urine go radioactive, but it definitely helps out a lot. Oh, and lemons. Guys, you can't get enough of lemons, especially when you're eating tilapia or some other white fish. It just stinks. Like it sucks. I'm going to move around here because I actually have to, I'm like a germaphobe right now, and I'm going to wash my hands real quick. But, yep, so I'm actually trying to get this meal done and over with because I actually have to go see my trainer, Hani Rambod, at the freaking airport. And he and I are going to get down with the get down, as we say. One of the things I like about these brown rice bowls is the fact that they're portable. I can carry these on trips, and they give me just under 75 grams of carbs. So that helps a ton for obvious reasons. And they don't have sodium in it. I know some of the other brands like Uncle Ben's and this and that, when you're trying to do like a minute rice in the microwave, they do have lots of sodium, but these actually don't. So be sure to go look that up. I think they have them at Costco, Sam's Club, and some other grocery stores. Obviously, if you live internationally, you might be SOL, but come to America, you can have all the brown rice you want. I like cooking with grapeseed oil. That's a good healthy fat. I like it a lot, actually. I've been using it for quite some time. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just baking this, and then you know, usually about 5 minutes on each side, and then I'll get down to business. All right, so I got my fan on so I can get this fish smell out of my damn house. Anyone that knows about contest prep, anytime you have to cook fish, you almost want to do it outside. But now we are done. And it hit it right on the nose. I was doing 10 ounces of cooked weight protein for this particular meal, and it came out at 10.02. Not bad. And then I got my rice in here. 90 seconds, not bad. Here I'm doing a freaking spot for them as if they're paying me, but I'll tell you what, it's freaking convenient. So I'm just gonna plop it on there. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My meal is served, and I end up using Red Hot. So I don't know what would I do without Frank's Red Hot. It's so crazy that I've even brought this on road trips. So right now I don't have like any major sodium restrictions. What I do have is excessive oil restrictions. So like I can't have like a ton of grapeseed oil, stuff like that. I just can't. But I can have as much sodium as I want as of right now, which is fantastic. Because I don't know how the hell I would be able to eat all this food with it being bland. So I'm gonna go have a seat while I eat, all right?